All right, here we go. Second race of the night, the ButtKicker Pro 4 Series, ready to go here at Bristol. Your pole sitter, you don't see him yet, but he is there. Let's take a look here. There it is. Chris Jones for Choice Inc. Esports, number 1 spot. Justin Smolden on the outside of him in the number 2 spot. Wyatt Walker into 3. Patrick McPeak into 4. Stephen Hunt into 5. Ben back here into 6. Kephart into 7. Andrew in the 8. Ryan in the 9. Monroe in the 10. Brandon in the 11. Adam Herr back there in that number 12 spot here tonight. We'll take a look at the weather that you just saw. 70 degrees, clear skies, 5-mile-an-hour winds. And big thanks again to ButtKicker over there for being the title sponsor of the Pro 4 Series. All right. What a beautiful night here at Bristol. These guys are just waiting on Smolden to get back from a beer run. He'll be here momentarily. And, well, Gary is right there. Mr. 203 himself, ready to go here tonight. Primed up and ready to roll here. The Pro 4s at Bristol. It should be a pretty awesome thing to see. Boys are ready to let it loose. Here they come, rolling past your screen right there. Here comes McPeak, Ryan, the rest of the crew. There comes Monroe, Adam Herm, Brandon Parks back there in the back. So a lot of guys ready to rip it at Bristol. Pro 4s, you're used to seeing them hit them big jumps and all types of crazy stuff. The next couple weeks for these guys are going to be a little crazier than normal. So next week, we're going to be at LA Coliseum on the asphalt. So then we'll get back to some jumpy tracks to round out the last 4 races of the season with Eldora sprinkled in there too. So Chris Jones, Justin Smolden, 1-2 here tonight in qualifying. Wyatt Walker, McPeak on the second row there. Backdraft there, going to take the 3rd spot with his teammate on the outside of him. How about that? Backdraft Motorsports taking over the 3rd row here tonight. So, you know, not as good as Choice Inc. on the front row, but, you know, hey, progress. Can we get a Holy Jesus?
Holy Jesus.
All right, here we go. Let's get these boys set up and loosey-goosey, ready to go here. Chris Jones, you are the control car. The pace truck goes off. You can go whenever you want to go. Just remember to keep your speed, please. Here we go. All right, so Chris Jones got the command. He is the leader, and he can go whenever he wants to go. When that pace car goes in, pace truck, whatever you want to call it, goes in, he can fire. So right now, it's his window. He's just got to maintain the speed, and he did just that. He's off and racing here at Bristol. 30 laps in the Pro 4s here tonight. Watching it from the upper deck view here, you see Wyatt Walker right now getting a little swirly-girly there on the inside. And right now, he's in the 3 spot. Wyatt Walker, McPeak in the top 4 there. Ben now to the 5. He's digging on the bottom. Back in the back there, Stephen Hunt now rolling that thing in on the bottom there. And contact made with McPeak in the 13. Or excuse me, that is Ben down to the bottom there. They kind of worked their way around here. So 3 different lines from 3 different guys. As your top 3 are running away with the show up front. But we got a nice battle here. 2 by 2 by 2. Back there in the middle of the pack here tonight at Bristol. In the Pro 4s. 3 at 30 in the books right now. Wyatt Walker looking to dig on the inside of Smolden. Up there for that number 2 spot. And you're watching the battle brew right here. Wyatt now going to look to the inside. Smolden now keeping that high line rolling. And it looks like Wyatt Walker may have found some momentum on the inside there. McPeak now also doing his thing to the inside. 4:30 here at Bristol Dirt right now. Everybody just trying to find that line. Where are they going to be at? Where are they going to go? Jamie Kephart looking to the inside of Ben. Ben's going to keep himself clear in the middle line there. And you know what? Your best place to run on the dirt is in the slick. Not. And you're seeing it right now. Stephen Hunt back here throwing the haymaker to the 82. Drivers flapping doors. But hanging on to it right now. These guys are really, really putting the pressure on him right now. Adam Herr onto the high side there. Good battle across the board here in the back. As this is about the best camera angle you can get right here. So Andrew Ewing looking for some action here to the inside of Adam Herr also. And great across the board as they're going to single themselves back up and around. Stephen Hunt struggling here tonight as he tries to get that thing rolling. Chris Jones far from struggling. He's about ready to start lapping cars here. Your leader, Wyatt Walker, in that number 2 spot. Smolden into 3. Jamie Kephart into 4. Ben back there. And a good battle with McPeak now. McPeak going to look to the inside. And he's going to try to make something stick back there. McPeak now. 24 to go here at Bristol. Tags him up. They're making contact there. It was not clear there. Man, oh, McPeak tried to drive up the track there, and there was just nowhere to go, McPeak. He went right into the back door panel of the other driver. Now these guys are getting themselves looped up here, and big turnout there, and they're able to keep it rolling. Adam Hurst said, hey, I don't know what a brake is right here, but he's trying to figure it out. And they're working up there. Right now, McPeak trying to just hang on. Andrew Ewing right there with him. Still a great battle across the board here, all around tonight. Up front, Jones and Wyatt Walker still 1-2. Smolden in that 3 spot right now. What a race here we have at Bristol with 22 to go here. Ben still hanging on right there. McPeak back there, battling it out with Anthony Monroe. Adam Hearn, Stephen Hunt trying to find the line here. And it's like, where do you want to go? Do you want to be in the bottom? You want to be in the middle, or you want to be on the high side? Each line has their advantage around Bristol. Right now, your top 4. Let's jump into cockpit here with Ben as he's watching the battle ahead of him. Your top 4 guys right now duking it out. Jamie Kephart getting in the mix here with the top 4. And they're just kind of swinging it up here, boy. They're really gifting after it. Right now, jumping in with Andrew. There's Ryan, Adam Hurst, Stephen Hunt looking to the inside again. And he'll try to find something on Adam. No Prevail right there. Brandon Parks now still doing his thing back here. Listen to these gears. Boys are shifting gears in the Pro 4s more you can imagine. Brandon Parks looks to the inside of Stephen Hunt. He'll make the pass there clearly. And they're off and racing here tonight. So far, so good for all the drivers up front. Chris Jones, Wyatt Walker still hanging on to that 2 spot. Smolden right behind him as we're closing into 17 to go. This time by Jamie Kephart and Smolden prowling down on Wyatt Walker. They're kind of spread out across the back right here right now. Everybody kind of finding that line of where they want to go and just waiting for a driver to make a mistake. Chris Jones and Wyatt Walker right now. As you see Smolden now trying to look for a line. Trying to find some speed. He's got Jamie Kephart in the same Discord with him. Probably trying to work with him like, hey, try this line, bud. This one's working for me. But if you don't move out of the way, I'm going to have to get you. Right now, Jamie Kephart putting the pressure on his teammate. In that number 2 machine, the boogeyman from Georgia picked up a big, big win there. Last week, they went 5 for 6 in all the races for Choice Inc. They're looking to start the week off strong, and they got Chris Jones now galloping here tonight, your leader. So they could go 2 for 2 tonight. But Wyatt Walker may have something to say about it if he can get up here and get his thing rolling. But he's got the pressure being put onto him by Jamie Kephart. Or excuse me, yes, Jamie Kephart in the 4, but it's Smolden that's right behind Wyatt in the 3. See what happens here. There is Ben back there for Backdraft Motorsports, the new acquired dirt driver. Backdraft Motorsports team growing. If you're looking for a team to get in with, man, talk to Stephen Hunt. He's getting the program showing out. McPeak right there for Beachside Customs. They're always looking for drivers or sponsors or anything. So get with McPeak or Witherspoon. You'll see Witherspoon in action on Wednesday night, maybe tomorrow night. You'll see him all night long. The 82 and the 61 here duking it out. And that is a battle for 6th place. And looks like Monroe's going to snag that one there. And McPeak's going to look back to the inside here. Maybe a possible crossover for the Beachside Custom. And he'll throw that tail whipper out there and drag each other around. And both drivers get tangled up there. And, you know, the 11 says, hey, Andrew's like, well, I'll come in here and play a little bit with you guys. So great battle there. Chris Jones, still your leader. Wyatt Walker in the 2. Smolden in the 3. Kephart still in the 4. Ben back there, Monroe. And the battle is on right now. The 11 getting crazy high up on the wall right there with McPeak on the outside of him. The 11 with 11 to go here. McPeak, great job right there. Hitting the brakes hard, looking for the crossover. And he'll make it stick right there. Both drivers now duking it out. Look at them wheels just getting crazy there for the 61. He'll bounce up the track and right in front of the 11. And they are throwing haymakers in the back of this thing here tonight. Andrew Ewing, Ryan now getting the pressure put on him. And he said, it's time to go, 11, let's roll. And they're going to get it going, 10 to go. Chris Jones, Wyatt Walker still there. And Jamie Kephart is really pushing Smolden around the track right now. And that last lap right there, Jamie Kephart 2/10 quicker than even your leader. So Smolden right now, maybe in the way here of Jamie Kephart trying to make a run here, but I think he's content with 4th place right now. as the battle pursues, still going in the back right now. Wyatt gives up a lot of real estate that time by, and Smolden's going to look to take advantage of it here to the inside this corner. The 203 going to slide right back up there in front of his own teammate. And it's going to be 7 to go here at Bristol. Big thanks again to ButtKicker for being the title sponsor of the Pro 4s, and it's been a freaking dandy of a race out here tonight at Bristol, man. These guys have put on quite a show. Chris Jones looking to make it 2 races for Choice Inc. Esports to start the week off, and they're looking strong here tonight. Smolden into 3. Jamie Kephart, Ben back there. There is Monroe, McPeak, Ryan, and Andrew. Brandon Parks now in the mix there, digging that Miller Lite number 4 machine with 6 to go underneath the 11. We haven't talked a whole lot about Brandon Parks back here tonight, but he hasn't got himself up there too much, man. He is a killer in the trucks and asphalt, but he's working on his dirt program. They're getting it together. 11 right now, giving him the respect right there. There is Adam Hurst, Stephen Hahn back in the 12 spot, and then Rafe is out of this one. So with 5 laps to go, there it is. Jamie Kephart said, dude, if you can't get it, I got to get after it. Now Jamie Kephart goes to the 3 spot, moves his teammate back a spot. We talked about it just a couple laps ago. He was 2/10 quicker than even Chris Jones, but I don't think he's going to have enough time to make up all this gap here on Wyatt Walker with 4 to go. But we'll see here. But Wyatt is in the 2. Jamie now to the 3. Smolden falling back, and Ben is catching him. Ben is now catching Smolden. Anthony Monroe, McPeak, Parks back here digging. Ryan, Andrew, Adam, and Steven duking it out here. Right now, you saw Jamie get a little loose with it right there. With 3 laps to go at Bristol, it's been a pleasure to broadcast these Pro 4s here tonight, man. What a run from all the drivers. But Chris Jones, in dominant fashion, has won another one here tonight. And he's won every single Pro 4 race there is so far this season. 4 for 4 for Chris Jones as he takes the white flag here at Bristol. The man from Australia for Choice Inc. Esports, Sofa King Fast Sim Sports, you name it. Jonesy has it. And he's going to finish it off here tonight. Chris Jones, your winner at Bristol. Fantastic work. Can we get a holy Jesus?
Holy Jesus.
There you go. Chris Jones gets it done. Wyatt Walker into 2. Jamie Kephart brings it across to the 3. Smolden to 4. Ben back here battling it out for the number 5 spot. He'll take that. Monroe going to be in the 6. Patrick McPeak, Parks, Ryan, Andrew, Adam, and Steven. Going to round them out here. Gaps up on the screen. The unofficial results left. Jones, Walker, Kephart. You know what to do. Great race, y'all. All right, top 3. Get them up there. All right, there you go. That's your top 3. Hell of a job out here tonight. Jamie Kephart going to bring it around here. In the number 3 spot, Wyatt Walker, your 2nd place driver, and Chris Jones. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Choice Inc. won again tonight. So we're at a race. All right. We'll get him started here with the 3rd place driver, the boogeyman from Georgia. In the number 3 spot tonight. Kephart, you got a copy.
Yes, sir.
Man, what a race there. Up 4 spots from where you qualified, and you might have been up to the number 2 spot if the 203 wasn't slowing you down. We were looking at the ticker. You're 2/10 quicker than even Chris Jones at one point of the race, and just being held up there by the 3rd place car, able to finally get around him, but not enough time to make a move here on Wyatt. P3 tonight. Break down your run.
No, it was tough. Me and Justin we got to the point where we were playing with lines because, I mean, it was basically a one groove. As long as you hit your mark, it was the same groove. And we tried bumping and trying to help push, and these trucks just don't line up good. So he accidentally, I think he got hooked up with Wyatt one time and said he couldn't get it to let go. So I don't know if he hooked up or what. But we were just playing around. I mean, obviously every week we're not going to have these at a NASCAR/dirt track. So, yeah, we were just playing around. He pushed high one time, and just so that we had some kind of pressure on Wyatt, I kept it wide open. And then my truck happened to push hard coming out of the turn and knocked the crap out of the wall. So it was just a hit or miss, man, but it was a lot of fun racing Justin and Wyatt. And, yeah, man, we'll go home with this first, third, and fourth, man, for sure.
Yeah, and you get to have all that fun again here in about, 22 and a half hours again tomorrow night at Lanier. So great job again, Kephart. Congratulations on the P3. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank?
Yeah, I got to thank Scrub Hugger Graphics, Choice Inc. Esports, Trash Panda Mafia, Boss Contracting, Terranix Equipment, the sponsors of these bad boys, and I appreciate you, Hawk, and all the viewers that you got watching us on stream. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Hope it was a good show.
Absolutely. There you have it. The boogeyman from Georgia, P3 tonight. Went over out of our second place driver. They call him the Weapon from Bowling Springs, South Carolina, and the Walker Ridge Plantation Dirt FX Design. Wyatt Walker, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, it's kind of weird talking to you on any other day than Tuesday, but here we are on a Monday. P2 for yourself here tonight. Fantastic work. You guys had that 85 rolling strong out here tonight, man. Break down your run for us.
Yeah, finally got something in my wheelhouse with dirt, and we don't have to turn right, but got a good qualifying, and didn't get bumped around on the start too bad, and got around some holing, and I don't know, I might have been able to catch Jones a little bit, but even if I would have got anywhere near him, they would have been telling him where I was and what he had to do to get faster. But Vince Bowling got on me, and that was fun racing with him, keeping him behind me. Had to do a little mirror driving, but when I'm in the middle of a team, I got to do what I got to do. But I enjoyed it. I'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely, man. When they got they got teammates out there, it's definitely a different ball game, especially when you're in the middle of the team. So, great job again. Congratulations holding your own out here tonight in the P2. Great work, and do some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Wyatt.
Yeah, gotta thank you for doing this every week. Always a lot of fun. Walker Ridge Plantations and Dirt FX Design.
Absolutely. There you have it, Wyatt Walker. You'll see him again tomorrow night, and great work, P2 for him. All right, what over now to our race winner out of Australia, doing it for Choice Inc. Esports. They took care of business tonight in the trucks, then taking care of business tonight in the Pro 4s. Chris Jones, what a week to start. You got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, good stuff, man. That was awesome to watch, and like we talked about, man, a fantastic start of the week for Choice Inc. Esports, and your entire team as Kephart took care of business in the trucks, and you took care of it in the Pro 4s, and tomorrow night's going to be no different, man. You guys should be dominating that series also, but we'll talk a little bit here tonight, man. You guys had this thing rolling from the start all the way to the finish, running a 1988 in hot laps all the way to qualifying number 1 to never looking back here in this one, man. Break down your run here tonight.
When I think it was Nick Peake did a 0.8 in practice, I'm like, God damn it, this is going to be an issue. But then he didn't qualify good, so that was okay. And then we just rolled with it. We started off pole, obviously. Got a good jump on Justin. Justin came down for me through. Then I think Wyatt got him eventually. Then they were racing each other. And, yeah, the more they were racing, the better it was for me. Especially at the end, like my tyres were going to shit. I don't know what my tyres are at, but it feels like about 40% on my front left. And it just wasn't going where I wanted it to go. It still went okay, but, yeah, it was a bit rough. But, yeah, we had enough of a lead to where it didn't matter because, as I said, they were racing each other. I just had to drive around. It was just practice laps at that point because I didn't have to worry about anything. I could just run my line, do what I wanted, and, yeah, just kept it up front.
Awesome work. Congratulations again. Chris Jones, dominating performance here tonight. Jonesy, who's some great sponsors you want to thank, buddy?
Just Logistics, Trucking, Field Hobbies, Push and Cushion Productions, Ground Zero Graphics, and Choice Inc. Esports.
There you have it. Chris Jones wins it here tonight at Bristol. Wyatt Walker into 2 and Jamie Kephart round out your top 3. Great race, y'all.